Hey everyone, welcome, another video, following up with my 2019 resolution video. I'm so sorry this is so late. I have been ill, I've had my butt cut open because of an abscess, and I'm still recovering at the moment, but I can sit in my chair. So, I can finally actually get this recorded. I've had this written up since December, but bad string of being ill, unfortunately, has stopped me from making progress on it. So, I'm sorry if you hear book noises, but I've got this, I've got all my notes in, so I'm just gonna read it off. I'm a little bit more organized this year in terms of how I'm laying it out, so hopefully it'll be a little bit less rambly and everything will be alright. I've split it into 5 key areas: health, family and home, friends and relationships, Charede Gaming, and work and interests. So that's the areas we'll be tackling in my New Year's resolution this year. So let's crack right on with the first one, which is health. Or should I say continuing to work on health, since that was something that was a priority last year, but I want to continue to build on that. So first and foremost, my biggest failing last year was not being on top of my medication, so that is numero uno. I need to keep working on things like stress, that kind of stuff. And I did have a slightly depressive phase, but less said about that the better. I'm gonna continue to eat better, and I'm going to make sure takeaways is completely out of the equation altogether. And I need to carry on losing weight. My target is 5 to 6 stone. I've obviously lost a month already this year, which kind of sucks, but I'll see if I can get back on track and try and aim for 5. That's the idea. So that's that core area. Number 2, family and home. So I want to focus on spending more time with my mum. Secondly, I want to support my dad and help him out more consistently. I did manage to do that a little bit last year, but I want to do more if I can. Third, I need to finish cleaning up my bedroom. To be fair though, we had new furniture put in, and I've done quite a substantial amount. There's a little bit left doing, that needs doing, should I say. But I think that's pretty achievable. Should be able to do it sooner rather than later. And then the final one, which I'm dreading, is I need to get my office tidy. It's an absolute mess. You can't see it, but yeah, that one's going to be more of a long-term target, but we'll see what I can do. So that's family and home. Third, friends and relationships. So this is something I've been thinking about New Year's resolution for a while, but kind of because of December, things got kind of changed quite significantly. I want to continue to apply the no BS policy as far as taking crap from people is concerned. I think it's worked really well this year, and I think it will hold me in good stead for people not taking the mick long term, which is great. I secondly want to build more bridges online and offline, so I want to continue to meet people through gaming, streaming, whatever. And I also need to get out of the house and not be so much of a basement nerd, and try and meet people out and about at various places. I've been going to a comic book and tabletop gaming club since the middle of last year, and I really enjoyed that. I met a lot of really fantastic people through that, so I want to continue doing that, but also find other ways within reason to meet more people. Fourth is Charade Gaming stuff. You know, it was going quite well, and then December kind of like got fucked, and there was 1 week at the end of October which went to pot. But all in all, it's been going pretty good when I'm not ill. My target this year is to do the 3 to 4 days consistently. I'd like to say 4, but I'm trying to sort out a job, and that's going to take more time off me, availability wise. So I'm not sure if 4 days at the moment is going to be practical, but I want to say minimum of 3 consistent, no issues, unless, like I say, I'm dying on my ass from being ill. So we'll see how that goes. As far as YouTube's concerned, I would like to make sure I aim for a minimum of 1 video a month, preferably 2, but again, pending the job situation. we'll see how things pan out. But that's something I just want to bear in mind. Third, in this category is my website. I need to update the theme, fix bugs. I want to make it a really useful central hub for all my stuff and the Charede Gaming stuff, and for you guys to connect with each other. So I want to try and find ways to do that. If you guys have any feedback or ideas, I would really, really appreciate that. Feel free to dump in the comments or reach out to me via Discord or Twitter. That would be really, really useful, honestly, guys, so much. I do want to also get the content more regular. Again, 1 to 2 posts a month would be ideal. It's not great, but given the constraints of my situation, I think it's about the best I can do right now, unfortunately. I want to focus on community feedback and involvement yet again this year. So I want to keep up the once a month party game streams. I think those are really, really fun. I've had a great fun doing that. And it also gives me options for stuff to stick on YouTube, among other things. I want to give you more options for feedback. I have been implementing forms. I did quite a few of those last year. There might be a few more on the way. But if there's other ways you guys want to provide the feedback or get involved, whether it's like polls, picking the games, that kind of stuff, let me know. I would love to know. I want to make sure this year that certain event specials do happen. I did manage to do some of them to a certain extent, and others not so much. My birthday stuff we managed to do. Christmas went out the window because of being ill, and Halloween I partially did, but again I ran into problems with being ill, so that kind of screwed that. So my target for this year is Halloween, Christmas, birthday. Those are going to be what I aim to make it like guaranteed events essentially this year, and I'll make sure I don't miss them due to unfortunate circumstances. The other thing with Charede Gaming is I want to continue to improve my editing skill, develop Twitch production, all that kind of stuff, just improve quality overall. That's just going to be a matter of doing some research, taking some time, messing around with stuff, but I feel it's really important that I continue working on that. I really want it to be the best I can possibly make things for you guys. I am trying really, really hard. I just, again, part of it will be tidying up the office. That will help enormously because it's going to open up the options to do so many more things, which would be really nice. One of the things I've been looking at is doing Warhammer tabletop painting stuff, because I love that. I've got a load of Seraphon kits that I bought, so I would love to paint those on stream with you guys and just have a really nice chill, just chat session, you know, things like that. And like I said, and if you guys have any ideas, just let me know. Number 5, working interests. So, new job. I want to aim for about 16 to 20 hours a week working. Don't get me wrong, having a full-time job would be great, but it would take too much away from me doing the things I want to do, and I want to focus on fitness and other things, so not having something that's completely full-time would be a little bit more accommodating towards that, if that makes sense. And I don't want to drop my commitment to you guys. I enjoy doing Twitch and YouTube way too much to want to come home, be tired out, and then not be able to do anything. Unfortunately, I do suffer from fatigue, and also, you know, if something's over strenuous, my joints are just going to really suffer. So, but like I say, at the moment, I do about 6.25 hours a week. I think it comes up to, 6.25. So if I can get around the 16 to 20 mark, work-wise, even if it isn't what I want to do, that would at least tie me over. It'll put me in a better position financially, so I can go out, do stuff, try and save some money as well, because I am desperately trying to save for the future, because you know, things change, and I want to see what happens. My target, actually, as far as saving money, is to try and save between £500 and £1,000 this year. I don't know if I'm going to manage that, but we will see. I guess it all depends, if the job pans out. Third, I want to get back into enjoying my Games Workshop hobby. So again, tying into the models that I bought, I have a lovely art table I need to set up in the office. I'd love to stream it. But yeah, I want to get back into doing the Games Workshop stuff. I really, really love that. Thoroughly enjoy it. Fourth, I want to carry on with the Dungeons and Dragons at the comic book store. that again, really, really fun. I want to make sure that's a consistent thing and I don't miss it each week. Again, having more income will mean I can afford the entrance fee and all the rest of it. So it all kind of loops around a little bit, some of this stuff. This year I also want to try out a bunch of new stuff, see if I like it. So my target is to try out 3 new hobbies, even if it's just like a one-off thing. Just try stuff, see if I enjoy it. Never know, right? So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys think is awesome. I haven't got a clue what's around where I live or what I'm going to try and do, but I just want to go out and be adventurous a little bit. You know, try new stuff, explore the world a little. The next thing I want to try and do is try and read more often. I love reading. I'm a total bookworm, but I haven't been able to indulge in that in recent years as much as I'd like to. So to be able to take the time out just to do that, you know, even if it's just once a week, twice a week, whatever, that would be really, really nice. So that's something I'm going to make an effort with. And then finally, I want to walk more and then possibly look at getting involved in a sport or going to the gym every week. Again, it will help with weight loss, it should help with my mood and stress and all the rest of it. And I don't know, just be fun. Again, try and meet some people, you know, enjoy life. So, I mean, that's about it, really. So there's quite a lot there. Like I say, there's 5 different areas I want to tackle, and some of them have got quite a bit in them. But I hope that gives you guys at least some idea where I'm kind of at with things and what it is I want to do. Like I said, guys, if you guys have got New Year's resolutions, any comments on my one, would be much appreciated. But onwards and upwards, guys. Let's have a great year. I know I'm certainly focused on making sure my year is the best it can possibly be. I certainly had a couple of change events in December this year, and that's certainly changed my outlook on life and the way I see things going in future. And I can't really discuss that right now, but honestly, it's like the best thing that's happened to me in a very, very long time. You know, sucks I was ill and all the rest of it during all that, but you know, like I say, I can't really talk about it at the moment. But maybe a later date I can. I don't wanna jinx stuff. But yeah, things seem to be slowly on the up and up. You know, my plans to get my life sorted and on track by the time I'm 30. I'm 28, going on 29 this year, which is kind of scary. But yeah, things all in all looking like maybe things will start to go my way a little more in the years to come. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna dash on off. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to do. I also need to get out of the seat because it's starting to hurt my backside. But thank you very much for listening. I really, really appreciate it. I will see you in the next video and hopefully see you over on Twitch as well. But till next time, bye!
It's yours and I'll take you with me.